We got breaking news for our Chicago Bulls, man. It is being reported directly from the Chicago Bulls that Tre Jones has been diagnosed with a left foot sprain and will be reevaluated in about 2 weeks. Y'all know me and Cdub gonna talk about it, break it down, but you gotta hear the music first.
Cognac, gang.
Shy Bulls podcast with the Cognac Boys. I'm Cognac Boy Bobby, and I'm holding it down because I am with my dog, Cdub. Hey, I'm tweaking. I done messed up the whole thing. How you doing, boy?
Man, I'm good, man. I'm good,
Man,
man.
I done
But I
messed up
ain't.
the whole thing, dog. Yeah, that's how the news just hit me. I'm finishing my Popeyes. I'm cleaning my hands from all that hot sauce and all
Oh
that
yeah, you
goodness that
said
I
you was
was
finna go crazy
chowing
too.
down. And then I get this. Cdub coming from the Chicago Bulls themselves. Tre Jones will be re-evaluated in 2 weeks after suffering and being diagnosed with a left foot sprain. The injury happened in the Bulls' last game versus the Sacramento Kings. And how you feeling about this, bro?
Just our luck. Every effing time in Chicago Bulls point guard history, bro. Something like this happened when they begin to take off and play well. But I digress. I hope he come back after this. It should be like a couple more games left. I think that still leave like a couple games left for he can get back in form, for we can play in that play-in tournament. You know what I'm saying? And then like this, look. Now here goes another test because we need to vet Josh Giddey to make sure this is really him. Now we're expecting more from Josh Giddey. We need more, if you could believe it. Is that fair? I don't
I
care if
think
you
it's
think
fair.
it's fair. Now we want more from Josh Giddey, bro. We missing a big piece in Tre Jones. You got to supplant that, or you're gonna ask that from Dalen Terry. Is Lonzo gonna be back? Who's gonna give us what Tre Jones been giving us the last 6-7 games?
Man, it's unfortunate, bro, because this guy, after all the pettiness was flushed out of me, this muff been balling. He been hooping. And he ain't just contributing on the offensive side with the points and stuff. And we talking about at least with the Chicago Bulls in 18 games with the Bulls, including 9 starts. Tre Jones is averaging 11 points, 5 assists, 3 rebounds. And we know that man has a basketball IQ that is very, very high, in at least my opinion. And on the offensive side, being very, very impactful, not taking away from the others, setting other guys up. And on the defensive side, steals galore. Get ready. We talking about cookies. It's been a while since we've been talking about cookies. But that man just go out there and create it for others. And on the defensive end, he is a menace and a pest, as Cdub always calls him, a pest. Because you watch him just for the Sacramento Kings game. The man was out there just creating plays down the stretch when in those moments you normally see DeMar DeRozan go out there and be able to close the game. Tre Jones is one of those intricate pieces, a part of that last game, to go out there and help the Chicago Bulls finish that game after Debo was talking greasy before the game.
Bro.
They took pride in that game, and you definitely cannot mention those players who played well in that game without saying Tre Jones did play well, and he's been playing well, filling in for Josh Giddey as the starter, and it just sucks. It just sucks that he got to be missing basketball, especially going down the stretch. And to Cdub's point, yeah, we might see him. We hope to see him come back, but reevaluate it. To Cdub's point earlier before we got on, doesn't necessarily mean he's coming back. It just means that they're gonna look at it again in 2 weeks.
We gonna take a look.
That shit is crazy to me.
Hey,
But
man.
it's just like, man, and Cdub, I want to jump into the other stuff too. Like, the Bulls got a matchup versus the Lakers later on today, and man, would he have been important piece to have on the team. But to your point, before I went, Josh Giddey. What we doing now, big dog? And
Yeah,
we're not saying that to say Josh Giddey has not played well, because Josh Giddey has played well. It's
yep,
just that Josh Giddey went down for some games and Tre Jones filled the role nicely. But
yep.
now who's the guy that's gonna come off the bench and fill in nicely? I ain't heard nothing about
Yeah,
Lonzo. Is he playing tonight or no? I don't know.
I
So
don't
it's gonna
know.
be interesting.
And I'm glad you saying this, bro, because normally when these situations arise and somebody who gives great impact in the game is missing, they always look to the bench like, all right, now the bench, this is what y'all here for to make up for what we losing from this guy. No, what about the fucking starters? What about the stars? Can they give us more out there in the starting lineup? Josh Giddey, I think you should be able to do more. We can't ask for more from Kobe White. We cannot ask for more. Oh, you want more from Kobe, nephew? Look how you looking. You
I'm
can't
just
ask
saying.
for
I
more from
think Kobe
Kobe
White
White.
gonna do Kobe White, but Josh Giddey been missing, and I'm not saying miss, in a
But he's just been
disrespectful way.
injured.
He's just now coming back.
He just been injured.
So yeah, so
Yeah.
we got to see him. You got to see him in hoop. We're gonna be watching him closely to see how well he comes back. But then to one of your other points is like, hey, who is the guy that's gonna step up? I wish Lonzo can just is Lonzo about to come out is he about to resurrect himself and pop
That
back up
might
in
be
the
it right there.
lineup?
Yeah.
I'm just saying they gave us the news that my man's was, you know what I'm saying, shooting the ball again. Hey, gang, Lonzo, you ain't got to shoot nothing. Just come pass the ball and stick some defense for us, because we need some of that.
No. He got to shoot.
Yeah, gang. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's
He got to shoot. For
yeah.
real. They
But
ain't
do
no
you
news.
think Dalen Terry gonna be able to step in, fill in, right?
Why y'all always got this like doubt on Dalen Terry?
No, I'm
Dalen
just
Terry
asking
been
a
playing
question for
well.
discussion.
All right, but the way Dalen Terry has been playing, it's nothing that I've seen that makes me believe that he will fail any extra added um, responsibilities you want to give Dalen Terry. Hey, Dalen Terry, I need you to go out there and get us 6 more points, Dalen Terry. All right, he can go out there and at least attempt to go get 6 more points, bro. He could do that. Dalen, we need you to play the passing lanes more. Dalen, he can go out there and do that shit. So I ain't wouldn't worry about that at all. 0% worry.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be able to fill in nicely. It's just I know Dalen Terry, when he enters the game, he's gonna be instant energy. That's just what he gives us. But it's gonna be, how much does Billy Donovan trust him now? That's what it always come down to me when we talk about our young players, is how much does Billy Donovan trust him now? Because guess what, Cdub?
What?
Get ready. Dun, 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 is about to get some minutes. If y'all don't know who dun, 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 that's the intro music for THT. Get ready for Catfish or THT.
Hey, it's gonna be THT, and you know that first game he always dropped like 28
and it's
points.
Against the Lakers, so drop that dub for us tonight, big dog.
You know he gonna drop 28.
Hey, that man THT. Hey, but I ain't gonna lie, bro. All pettiness aside,
talk to me.
I want to give opportunity to Dalen Terry, bro. Just me personally.
We just had a whole argument about
No,
this
the
shit.
argument was about JP
call,
and Dalen Terry. That's a different. That's
so
a
why
different
wouldn't you
topic.
bring up Julian Phillips right now? Like, why wouldn't you?
Because I want to see these young guys get their chance.
Well, wait a minute. We just had an argument about this shit. That you said you will keep Julian Phillips on this team instead of Dalen Terry.
But
now it's
I ain't finished.
Wait, I ain't finished. Now it's an opportunity. It's an open spot for either Julian Phillips or Dalen Terry, and you saying Dalen Terry get the opening spot.
No.
Bro,
we talking about at the point guard spot, bro. The guard spot. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, yeah. Same shit. So
Julian gonna play the wing.
You just told the people that you believe Dalen Terry needs to stay. I knew it.
No, I ain't say stay. I said receive the opportunity. Because he let me down
Julian
with the last opportunity. Dalen Terry, when he was placed in the starting lineup in those 2 games, he let me down.
It wasn't good.
Now I just want to see an increased amount of minutes coming right off the bench. He should do well, right?
Hey, can I throw something? I know you finna dismiss it. Can I give it to him? Because that was like, he knew what kind, he got nerves. Can I get that? Can I throw that out there?
I guess if you want to.
Because that was his first time. They was like, bro, you got to come out here. You got to do this. You got to be the starter. You got to lead by example and all this other shit. And he folded. And he really did. But I don't think that's when you just cook him and book him. Because look at him the last 2 to 3 games, gang.
I think that's fair. I just want to, like I said, he ain't going to be starting, though. So we good. He ain't going to be starting. Give him the opportunity to see what he can do off the bench with an increased role. Off the bench. Not no 12, 15 minutes. Let's go and give him about 20 minutes.
20. Okay. He don't even need to go like too much over that. Like he ain't got to play like 25 minutes or nothing like that. Just 20 minutes of high energy basketball. That's what we need.
For real. Off the bench.
Off the bench. You could go 7 minutes, 7 minutes, 7 minutes. Give him slots. 7 minutes, 7 minutes, 7 minutes, whatever you want to do.
21 minutes in the game. Perfect.
And he's straight. So,
and I think that'll be good for him. And hey, Daly, come on, big dog. Don't let me down, dog. Don't let me down.
He ain't gonna do it again.
Look, I be talking. Look, I talk a little smack because I got high expectations for this player.
He ain't gonna let you down, nephew.
And I ain't saying, and it's not high expectations. Don't get it misconstrued. We're not talking about high expectations like this man just about to become a all-star. No, it's let's continue to improve and be better because this season has been a very good step forward for him. It's just that when those moments came with that starting role, it was a little disappointing for me. But to your point, last few games, he been playing all right. I got better than all right. You know, he been playing good basketball. Especially he took a chip on the shoulder after being called a son. DeMar DeRozan was like, "That's my son. I gotta call him and make sure he make his bed up." And Dalen Terry said, "All right, keep your head up. Foul on a play. Fuck you talking about."
Yeah,
so we gotta see it.
Is it just the numbers with Dalen Terry, bro, that people look at and they be like, bro, you got to get the – because if you looking at the numbers with Dalen Terry, you missing out on what Dalen Terry is, bro.
No.
But that is something he got to fix,
any
though.
sport like that, though.
But he got to fix that, though.
I agree because there's going to be some things that teams point to. Oh, my God, he ain't – you know what I'm saying? He ain't putting up 10 points or – you know what I'm saying?
Nah, but – he can't go around like, bro, they out somewhere. They bump into some other NBA players. He like, bro, how much you average, bro? I average 4 points, 1 rebound, and 1 assist. He can't tell another. You know what I'm saying? He gotta show it now. Now we need to see the visual evidence. I can see it because we can see it because of basketball, how well he's been doing, but. Where's the evidence for the casuals who look like, all right, this ain't only 4 points. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because that's you know when we watch sports, it's not just always looking at the box score, the stats.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We watch the games and we like, hey, do they look right? So we gotta get him right, man. We gotta get him right, and I hope he be able to take advantage tonight. KJ in the building as well as my man's Rose. Rose said it's always some shit with us, ain't it?
Always, bro.
Ain't it?
Like
after a big win, now you get slapped a little bit. I ain't gonna say it's a crazy knockout, but it's a slap a little bit because my man's Tre Jones was hooping, bro.
He was hooping. Is it bad luck to go through them? That's not even go through them, bro. I think it'll be bad luck.
Yeah, we just gonna go ahead and keep it to Tre Jones.
Y'all know him already.
Let's just keep it to Tre Jones. KJ in the building said, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, bro.
Nuba style in the building. What's the word, my guy? He said, "Bruh, he picked the wrong motherfucking time. Bro was killing and was in position to increase his bag. Damn."
Yeah, bro.
I still think teams are gonna look at how he played basketball and still, you know what I'm saying, take that into high regard. It is just a foot sprain. It's not like he tore anything. So, you know what I'm saying? He should be in good standing.
Say that like that? You're a slick customer. Why you didn't say the Chicago Bulls? Why you say other teams? Like
I'm just saying anybody that's
gonna keep them.
No, I mean you can keep him, but there's gonna be other suitors to try to bring young talent on their team, and he's a guy that can be. Huh?
You want him having next season?
Hell yeah! If you can figure it out how to keep him, keep him.
Okay.
For real. The contract killer. What's the word? Dalen reminds me of Wild T-Mac. I ain't going that far. You going that far?
What's T-Mac? T-Mac was never wild though. He was always kind of.
He said Dalen the Wild T-Mac.
I know, but I couldn't even picture T-Mac like playing wild though. That's what I'm saying. That'll be crazy. That'll be nuts.
We'll see. Woo in the building.
That's
Said
a good
it's
ceiling.
time to shine. Get ready for goldfish.
Catfish ain't getting his ass on the court. He on the court. We losing or we winning by
Goldfish.
20. We losing or winning by 20. Catfish on the court. For sure.
Goldfish. It's crazy work. But hey, man, we just try to break this news for y'all, man. We got some shit we gonna cook up. You calling that game tonight?
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Y'all make sure y'all be in lockstep. I got to see how this night go with my wife, and then I'll let y'all know if I can bop in. She talking about she want to spend some time. Y'all know how that go. Y'all know how that go.
What the hell, boy? You got all Gerald Levert and shit.
What you say?
You got all Gerald Levert.
I'm just saying. She said she want to spend some time, so we got to see how much time. I was gonna say something, but I don't know if it's appropriate.
It's not appropriate. We are.
But hey, before y'all roll up out of here, man, make sure y'all hit that like button and subscribe. We want to go ahead and break this down for y'all. My man's Nas in the building. My man said, "You check y'all later for the dub." Hey, yes, that's all we need, man. We need these dubs. You think is Luka playing? I think they sat out last game. Hey, Cdub, you ready? Is Bronny finna hoop?
I hope he hooping. That'll mean we winning. That's what that'll mean.
Well, his motherfuckers hurt. One or the other.
One or the other. Yeah.
Oh, the real. But y'all heard Nas. We're going to be up there cooking. No catfish and spaghetti tonight. Said the contract.
None of that catfish shit, bro.
Bro said no catfish and spaghetti tonight.
So hey, expect them then. Since we saying this, bro? Expect him with high minutes. Expect it.
Bro, you want to know what's crazy before we go?
What?
Down south, they just make spaghetti by itself. No fried chicken, no catfish. Just spaghetti by itself.
They put meat in it? Just the noodles?
No, like real spaghetti. You know how we make the spaghetti?
Yeah.
Spaghetti. But you know how we do it in Chicago. We gonna fry that chicken, we gonna fry some fish. Yeah. These mugs just make spaghetti. It's nothing.
Oh well, I thought they got down in the South, bro.
I mean, I guess they don't even know what mazzacholi is.
I thought that was customary. Like
motherfucker don't even know what mazzacholi is.
Spaghetti a side dish, ain't it?
That's what I thought. But there's the main dish. Now there's the main dish.
At least give me a bologna sandwich. What you talking about? Get the fuck. Give me some kind of course or some. Use your imagination. Hell, what you talking about?
Real, it's crazy. I'm like, hold on, what? What are y'all talking about here? Crazy work. I don't know, but yeah, that's us, man. But y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your notification bell. Cdub will be live later tonight, and I'm bopping in. Fuck y'all talking about. I'm bopping in. I'm bopping in. But y'all appreciate y'all, man. We're gonna catch y'all later for sure. Peace out.